Let's try that again, but with volume. That wasn't clever. That's usually a Grace thing, isn't it? Let's shut that up for a minute. Yeah, I hope everyone's keeping okay. And that's not shutting up now. Oh, gee. Stay with me a second. Oh, it's StreamYard being a pain in the bum. Oh, in map. I see the ghost has arrived already. 3 waiting, but only 2 participants. Lyndon, you alright, mate? And Victor Lovett. Yeah, back again. Mom and Son Train Rail Pants. Let's have some emojis in the chat for Tammy and Ray, please. And we already do have. Nope. Oh my God, Rob, you distracted me on the bloody phone, and I just ended up saying goodbye. I love you. Someone who was looking for work. Was it male, Matt? Was it a bloke you just said goodbye and I love you to? I want to know. Oi, oi, Sav, oi, Timber. Good evening, all. No sound to start with. Yeah, because it does help if you unmute the mic. But, Oshan, get your haircut. Yeah, I know, it's getting a bit long, mate. Oh, I was going to go for your look, Osh. I thought you were busy cooking anyway. Mr. Penpiddin's in.
Oh, so he chooses to be on when I'm not on the screen. He's not getting my mountain.
I don't know if you can hear that, Osh. She's moaning about you. Jimbo, evening peeps. Is your gin fully charged, Jimbo? Yeah, Osh, she's complaining. She's saying you're already coming online when I'm here. So you're not getting to see the mountains anymore, I'm afraid. Trevor giving some emojis. Hot Dog Andy, howdy doody. Hope you're keeping well, mate. And Hermitage Road. No, now you come running. Now you know what.
Yours, Osh.
Now you know Osh is in. You come running to the street.
No, he's not getting a cuddle now. He's not getting anywhere near her.
Sorry, Osh, you're not getting no more cuddles. Is she emptying that trolley?
You had to think then for a
Yeah,
second.
I did for a second. Hermitage Road. Hello, matey. How you keeping?
What can I say? It's the cost of living crisis, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the size trolley we have now.
Mum and Son's train rail bound. Hope everyone is doing well. You have been busy. Yes, we know you have.
You're always busy with your amazing creations.
Yes, they're doing an N-gauge, a raised level N-gauge around the entire warehouse, barn. I can't think of any other small
workhouse.
Workhouse, yeah.
It's freaking massive.
It is a bit. Who poked the thing
shed,
upstairs? Who poked the thing upstairs? Let's see if you can get the reference. You're both old enough.
What?
Man. Oh, we distracted him apparently, and he's just said to somebody on the phone, goodbye, I love you, that was going after a job.
So we told someone else that he loved them instead of me.
Yeah.
Well, he's on my list as well then, apparently.
Like you're in the crap as well, Mav. That's you and Osh. You can both be on the same pile together.
Nah, Osh is on a different pile.
Sausages. Hot dog sausages.
Balls.
Are you coming here?
Oh, okay. I don't know because you were sat there, so I didn't know if you were.
Nope. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I'm spent. Is that what you're supposed to say?
Yeah, Austin Powers.
So how is everybody this evening anyway? Aren't I always? Yep, that's true. So it's a bit of a funny one tonight. So somebody has not made me any lights yet, so I can't move on with the TMD. TMD. Although we haven't put that lights with the TMD either.
No.
That is the point. But there's no point rushing with that at the moment.
Chris. Oh my God, what's the screen? I'm not looking at anybody. Darling, you want some?
Yeah, I want so much. Actually, no. If you want to get in my good books, I want some of that steak.
Yeah.
That's the or the trout. Actually, he caught some rainbow trout a while ago, didn't he? So that will get you off my list. I see the little wave there. Hey, Matt, thanks. It was great. Pete, so Choberton Junction, Tony. Very good evening, guys. So yes, so I can't carry on with the Metcalf. So we have quite a few people. We also have that horse that I know is very weird. We can continue with the weird horse. Excuse me, Matt. T-bone next week. Oh, is that for me, or is that what it is? You're just telling me what you're going to bring over. Martin Shipman, evening all, fellow followers of A Friendly Cub. Alex Photography, hello again. Yay, finally managed to get a connection. Hospital Wi-Fi is trash. Oh, I hope you're okay with hospital Wi-Fi, but yes, it is. The amount of times I've had you message me, haven't I, at the moment?
Nice.
And you've been like, yeah, I've not had a response, and he's got really worried, haven't you? And I've left the hospital. Around the hospital is rubbish signal, and if I go somewhere else with rubbish signal, oh god. I hope you keep well. Rob and Grace, how are you both this fine evening? So we're okay, thank you. Looking forward to next week. Have you put up the link for top tiers?
Well, for this weekend, yes.
Yeah, so top tiers.
Don't faint.
Yeah, don't faint. The link is up. We haven't done a sneak peek actually, have we?
No.
So we need to sort that.
Yes.
But we have actually completely filmed this week's episode already, which hopefully, I'm fingers crossing here, should mean that you do get an episode next week. Fingers crossed. Because you know what our life is like. Let's make plans and let's not happen. But we will get a sneak peek film tomorrow for you guys, all members and patrons, so you can see where we are at. Jeez, sorry I missed you Saturday night. Was rushed in here on Wednesday with minor sepsis. Oh, Jesus. How are you doing now, buddy? I have forgotten your name. I do apologise. It should be on my list. But I have gone blank on your name. This is why I have the list. No, have I not got it? I can't see on this photography. Can you remind me of your name, please, darling? Because I don't seem to have it written down. I don't know why. Not very unusual for me in my list. But I'm glad, you know, that you're talking to us. Obviously, sepsis, how it can go. So, you know, I hope you're doing okay in the hospital. Food isn't too bad. Grace is at a different list. No, that's one of my many lists, Mav. You should know this. On IV antibiotics, Ramon, they're knocking it back, but I'm prone to infection due to the chemo. Ah, okay. Having the right time of it then at the moment, aren't you, darling? Mav, so I'm on a special one. Yes, Mav, you are on a very special one, dear. Along with certain people like Pen Piddin, and a few other people, depending how they are at the time. You can come off of that list. But yes. So yes, we have a few different models and that I could do with painting. But what did people think of the horse that I was creating? So I know it's a bit different. Kind of gory, kind of not. But obviously it seemed that people were quite interested with it. So I can carry on with the dead horse or Mr. Grimm. But I also have, is it Nora Batty or Batty Nora? Nora Batty. I have her. I need to sort her legs out. The Alice Photography. I'm waiting for the OnlyFans list to open up. Well, you see, Brian and Rob haven't got together a while for content, so we're having a reuse. So we thought there's no point getting new users in at the moment, you see.
Yeah, content.
Yeah, exactly. Martin Shipman, the RSPCA, will be in touch. Why is that, Martin? Is that my dead animal on the back? Or the dead animal that we use in filming? But yes, so I can continue with a horse if people want. It's definitely different, considering the picture I'm going off is probably a lot bigger scale.
What do you need? Smaller lights. A smaller LED.
Yeah, you said for
Oh, just
the
cut them off.
building a couple of two.
Yeah, just cut them.
I'll see what people want. Because
No, just cut them. Honestly, because
Okay.
could do with the Met cut. Could do without doing.
where's it gonna go? Is it
Just do that.
okay? I'm just worried of making these and being stored. Okay, guys, so I'm doing the Metcalf. And we've just had Irish 66 Craig, so I'm like trying to set up an account for payment of the maintenance. No worries, buddy. Hope you're keeping okay. Linda and I bought a signal interior kit for my signal box. Any recommendations for good binoculars? One of these come in handy. I don't think I didn't have that one. I did our interior one, did I? I just had to do it all by eye. No, I did have this, didn't I? And I did the interior of the signal box. That teeny tiny it is. I think I had that one. I did it, and that helped a lot. Less strain on your eyes. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Hi. Very good evening, darling. Hope you're keeping all right. Only thing that's really annoying me about being stuck on here is that my new 3D printer has been delivered and I can't play with it. What one have you gone for? Out into the danger zone. I got the need for speed. So yes, I will sort up from that coffin. Is there rocket glue in here? Because didn't you take it in there for something?
I've got one.
I've got glaze and glue, but it's. I'm trying to think. It's. Yeah, I've got the glaze and glue, but didn't you take the rocket?
You've got no other rocket glue.
No, I've only got the one. Oh, I didn't realise I was doing that because of the lights. Highway to the danger zone. I bought mine as soon as you showed yours when you bought it. It's an awesome, more simple bit of kits. Oh, is that 3D printer, Matt? So have you? Which one have you gone for then? The 5 as well, or have you gone for a different one? And Flymo, very good evening, darling. I would have looked after it for you. Alice Photography says Martin. Maverick Race and Top Gun. Rob would get that reference. The song, or what you said. I need to watch the original again. To be fair, it's been so long. I got a deal on my Creality K1. Only paid $350 instead of $500. Nice. What's the setup on the K1 then? Is it like ours? It's like a box, or is it like the one we borrowed that's just up and down, or up and down, but like straight down rather than like a box around it? What they call that magnifier, Grace? Oh, magnifier with light. I don't actually know because it was Rob's originally, and then I kind of took it, and then I suppose I've used his new one as well. So I'll ask Rob when he comes in because I hear the jangle of keys. So I will set that up in a minute. Was that still working when you last used it?
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was due a change of the nib. Your jailer approaches. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not going to tell him you said that, Mav. It's an aluminium box. Oh, okay. So talking of that, actually, I found some of the items that I did paint ages ago, and they turned out really well. I'd better show it on this one, I think. Yeah, the opening song is Danger Zone and Ice One and Maverick High Face, and both say need speed on the deck of the aircraft. Asked Rob. Yeah. I got the song as soon as you said Highway to the Danger Zone. Oh, it was Mav that said that, wasn't it?
Anyway, last time mate to get my hair cut. There's only room for one uncle on this planet.
Yeah, and he's got all the light bulbs too, so you can't even use them, can you?
I hope he uses energy saving light bulbs.
No LEDs nowadays. Just poke him with a bit more electricity and you light that one up too.
Battery up his ass.
What do you think, Kosh? Does that sound like a good idea? Something you'd be into?
What, sticking a battery up his back end?
Yeah.
Probably a smart.
I was going to say, especially if it's me that's doing it. Is this where I disappoint him and say it would be you?
Oh no, hell no, I'll do it.
Well, there you go, Osh. Trains are great. Enoch, hiya, buddy. How are you keeping from Brisbane, Australia? Well, good day, mate.
What I was going to say was the fact that it's going to be a truck battery. Sideways.
Oh, he's not commented, so I don't know if he's nipped off to eat his tea. So I'm having a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to ask for the Rob style. LOL. Oh, just let them start then with the clippers. Forget to put the bit back on, and then I have to just get rid of it all. Kenny Logan's go done Footloose. My missus went mental when I ordered it until I pointed out how much I was going to save by not buying pre-made building scenery and print my own local and wagon bodies. That is a way to get around it. Rob's just laughed and said, shave it bald, mate. Call you twinsies then.
Who, Uncle Bester?
But it doesn't mean by calling you twinsies that you get any closer to my mountains. If that's his plan.
I'm really screaming.
Although I love that picture of you from Liverpool with the other three, and you'd all shaved your heads because that was when everyone was like shaving and like getting rid of beards for COVID. So there's a picture when we first went to Liverpool. We ended up in this accommodation, and I've got a picture of Rob and 3 other of our colleagues. And they'd all at the time they'd said about like shaving your beards and everything. So they'd all done it. They'd shaving the beard, they'd just shave their heads. I've got all 4 baldies, and I do love that picture. Yeah, actually, just past 4 years ago now. But it is a picture I love. It's just before the unknown.
Oh,
Oh,
that reminds me.
did it hurt?
Tell Osh to check Messenger.
Oh, Osh, I'm being told to tell you check Messenger. Is this Hobbit TV? Says SJ. No, I'd need mini things then. That's the problem. I'd need mini things if it was Hobbit TV. And I do like, I've still got the tape measure that Harris put in. No, Harris didn't put in the birthday box. He sent it after, didn't he? It's like a little dragon, but it's like a measuring tape, and I love it because it's mini. I have a thing for like mini tools that are practical, so you can still use them. So I love that about it. And it's just come up. Mr. Barnabas Junction has become a new member with us. Thank you very much, Jason. Very good evening to you too. I didn't realise you were in. And Osh said we would look like 2 mountains if our heads were together. Well, come here and I'll do the picture. There's nothing wrong with going nowhere, baby, but we would be going nowhere first. I finally printed off the items that I'd help a partner. Was the reason for buying it. It just 8 simple shallow cups to have some gel rolls up in the garden 2 years ago. You have a shopping trolley, Grace. Yeah, but I haven't got it with me. I need like mini tools I can use. I do have a few. I used to have a whole little set, didn't I? Like a mini hammer and.
We need to rob one of those from Morrison's for you, don't we?
Yes, I need one of those mini shopping trolleys because I would use it.
Would you be prepared to explain it?
So, yes, I'll just show the picture, can't I? So, we went shopping today, guys. And like we say, I'm mini. We joke about me and my size. And yeah, we went into Morrison's and we saw this. And of course, I loved it. But I now have my own shopping trolley for when we go shopping.
Get closer.
I might be better if I show them on the other phone, actually, when it comes on. But I now have my own mini shopping trolley. It's actually one for the kids with a little flag and everything. Fantastic idea. But yes, that was my happiness of the day. Jason, good evening, everyone. Sorry, can't be here for long. No worries, Jason. We know you're a busy man.
What could possibly be keeping Jason busy?
No, I have no idea. From a cat to Capo to Model Rail Crew to whatever else he has up his sleeve.
People asking dumb questions.
Alan Reynolds, very good evening, and hi all Emma fellows in the chat. Andre and Cassie is completely head shaven with your razor. Minnie, you were on tiptoe. Thanks, Mav. My new layout will be based in North London, so I need to 3D print a couple of class 378. I have no idea what they look like. I'm rubbish, but if it's London and it's new age, I have no idea. YouTube will introduce a new feature for creators. We'll be looking to see if this works on my Thursday stream.
Maybe that's what we were talking about. Do you want to pick that up?
Oh, it's my head wig.
That's what I was going to have.
What? I think that part.
It did work. I can stop telling people you love you again. You're welcome.
Bits of head wig back together.
Bit of knickers again as well.
Oh, Jesus. What am I wearing today? Everyone else can tell me because I can't remember. Big bucket. Yeah, work Benton's Flaming Crew again. Right, so I need to get this set up to then flip the camera, don't I?
Brian's just sent me knicker flasher.
You are back on your profile. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was having a look at something,
Okay.
but it won't work. I don't know.
When I'm cleaning windows, because there's a lot of blooming things. Very good evening, Brian.
No, I was trying to find this thing. Read up on it. Where you can gift memberships, which is why I had to come into mine, because obviously it wouldn't work on RGJ trains.
Yeah.
But I don't think it works on that either.
Because I think that is from this kit. Everyone saying hello to everyone again.
Jesus.
Raymond, have I missed?
You can send a $49.99 super sticker.
Jesus. Rob, how is your ankle doing? Says Simon.
Oh, good.
Do 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 do.
You can send a 500 quid super chat. Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm sure YouTube would enjoy 30% of that.
Someone sends us a 500 super chat, and I think I wouldn't mind doing their ballasting as long as they cover the travel, because I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot here like we talked in with Anthony the other day.
Yeah, but you lose 150 quid of it straight away.
Why? Oh, yeah, true. That's a problem, isn't it? It's like Patreon. I think that is the lowest of the.
Yeah, Lyndon, I was looking at it, but I can't see it on on app, so I'm guessing it can only be done on the computer.
Which you can't when you're on StreamYard.
Good, but
Rob, a lot of the aircraft life skip on lots of shit and you say funds. Mark and Lisa in the house as well, and Victor Levitt. Did you answer? Oh, pardon me, Simon.
oh, yeah, it's all right. It's getting better. Thank you very much.
Seen and done an aircraft stream. Hi, Trevorville. Hope you're okay, darling.
You missed Irish.
Craig's already been in.
Yeah.
What?
You, Wally.
A lot of I miss.
There's a big long paragraph. How did you miss it?
Oh, geez, yeah. Yes, I'm back in court in June to have assessed, reviewed, and show that I have high with a court order and access possible won't be supervised after date in court. Fingers crossed for you, darling. Can't even imagine not being able to see your kids when you want. Can't even imagine how you must feel. Right, so that's sorting this. So I need to get my paint out again.
No. There.
Annoyingly, I've got 2 3s. I think that's going to be.
Classic 80 movies, Streets of Fire, Gremlins, Predator, Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club, Highlander, etc.
One was Pretty Woman as well. That was 80s, wasn't it? Or was that 90s?
I think that was 90s.
Well, I've got that song in my head now. Ian, kids might build a very good evening, darling. So let's get that sorted. I need to get this on.
You're not organised, are you?
Well, no, I wasn't expecting to do makeup, was I?
You weren't expecting to do anything.
No, I was doing painting. That's why I was asking people if they were happy to see the dead horse or whether I should just.
I think you're flogging a dead horse.
Or whether I should just. Why is it not? Oh, I don't like that feature. Silly thing.
It is already in there. I'm not sure which side you have to look at.
Tuesday Night Live, Saturday Night Live. There's quite a few. I'm hoping it's for verse 1. We shall find out
The
momentarily.
first one or the last one.
Ah, there we go.
That's the issue.
No, I know. I hate it. But if I put the microphone over to this and this, I won't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
So, how it usually does it. Unless I mute that one. No, I can still hear it. Oh, I hate this option.
Still got feedback.
Yeah. Right, can you guys hear me now? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. And that's why I now don't have to hear it on there, because the mic is coming off of that microphone, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
which way round is it?
Right. The microphone is coming off the phone, so that's why you can't then hear me speaking off the microphone off there, so then it's playing on there.
I've got a headache.
I know. And that's just around me.
That's very true.
So yeah, some of the items I painted up before, I actually found them today. I thought they did actually come out quite well. So that is for like the stables and that. And the one I will show you how it's looking actually is the weird horsey. But that is all sorted there, ready to, already got the texture on it. But it does need another coat of paint and things. And that's how that one's looking. And Nora Batty's coat actually came out the colour that I wanted it to. I'm quite happy with that. I just need to add the texture to her legs for her tights.
Simon,
No night, Simon, darling, you take care. Yes, when you are not drinking tea. Right. Alright, so what have I missed? What's in store this year? Yes, I'm just getting to that in a minute. Grandparents supervised visits. How rude, Flymo. Grace isn't a baldy. I'm firmly informed that it is her real hair and not a wig. Mad, my hair is a very sensitive subject, buddy.
Did I tell you so, Sheila?
Yeah, I have said goodnight. Deep fried grilled cheese. So yes, tonight I'm getting on with Metcalf kit that I've got, because Rob said just cut some of the lights down because 3 is way too much. I do have to paint them, however. No,
Sham's letting our secrets out.
I know. I love a leopard skin throw. The PJ's a leopard skin. Rob has seen them. Well, you're more than welcome to borrow it, buddy. As long as you drape Rob in that as well, and then you take a picture for me. Other than that, you know, world your oyster and carry on. But that's my only
You already
ask.
asked him?
Well, where was a picture for me then?
Well, it's in Ocean Mind's private collection.
No. That's one I needed.
Absolutely.
That's one I needed. Not as good as deep fried Mars bar. Oh, I don't mind them actually. I don't think Grace is bald. I am actually getting a bald stop right at the top. Yes, when you're not drinking tea. Yeah, exactly. Simon off of the night. Okay, fly mostly going for a massive box full of stuff for the shop. Yes, you're horsing around, Grace. Very good evening, Simon, darling. Yeah, I'll go to a local station shop and get plastic folders tomorrow and type up the visit details. Fingers crossed for you, darling, honestly. So, yeah, let's try and get this set up. So we'd have the building, but I couldn't do anything else with it. Hopefully that's... Sorry.
You know where to cut it.
Yeah, along the line. Well, I've got to find where the craft knife is because I put it in one of those safe
Okay,
spots.
someone started something about you going bald. Why?
I don't even know where it came from. I know Mav said about me not being bald. So if it's Mav that started it, he is really on my list. He really is going on my list.
How blind?
Bear with me, guys. I'm going down under again.
Remind your underwear.
I've tucked my jumper into the back. I put the blade somewhere, and I cannot tell you where I put it today, even though I've literally just tidied up today.
I'm confused where this bald thing is.
Sorry. What did you say? Can't hear you very well on here.
No, I'm just confused where this bald thing's come from.
Ow! I know I twat myself. Is that swearing, is it not?
What?
I said twat myself.
Not in that context.
No. It's alright then. I can't get told off, guys.
Jimbo shared his bottle of gin with everybody.
Oh, I think
Jimbo's never going to share his bottle of gin.
no, this is true. Mav, you're always on the list, especially when he said, was it the jailer you said had come back?
Oh, Brian asked how bald he was earlier on.
Which one? Because when Osh is in my chat as well, he kind of takes over as baldy.
Yeah, but it's...
You were shaving your hair.
Yeah, but I've got a lot more hair than Osh has. I think an Egyptian cat has got more hair than Osh has. I'm not saying it's bald, but he'd make a good resemblance of a ski ramp.
Nice and sunny too. Really catch your sun, so make sure you wear your sunscreen kind of weather, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's what. Brian, have you had any more smaller carriages in? Yeah. Lyndon says you could use the hair for the horses.
I am not cut. Would you like to answer people, dear, to anyone that said I should cut my hair?
Who was the person who said they saw T-Gage on Saturday night stream at Stafford? That was Richard. That was
Hillcrest.
Richard Simon.
Hillcrest Hall, wasn't it?
Mav, who's going on the list? You and Osh are on the list tonight.
Somebody's always got to be on the list. That's my one rule.
Jimbo shared his bottle of gin with everyone. Nope, no chance of that.
Good evening, Marilyn, sweetheart. Right, I need to find which yellow paint now. Oh, God, I'm going on to this a lot tonight.
Brian didn't specify a name. It was totally me who told him not to be rude and have real hair and wasn't a baldy. Yeah, so Mav's got a death wish tonight.
Marilyn, you're on my side, darling. So you'll like Marilyn's comment. She's definitely not cutting her hair. She's beautiful.
Simon, whoever it was, said there was a T gauge at stat bulb. Didn't see it, only found out today there was 2 T gauge layouts that they were having. Sweet. Not yet, Rob. No worries. Thank you very much, Bright.
I always had that.
Any sign of a what's the word I'm looking for? Blue mallard, mate.
Oh God, I'm gonna have this again. Which blooming yellow is it?
Craig, I wish I could send Rob a bottle of Jameson. Unfortunately, you can't send it by airplane. We'd have to go on the boat with it.
Can you remember if it's yellow ochre or me? I think it's yellow ochre I use.
Can you put the light straight on both?
I think it's that one. It's definitely not that one.
Is it the other one? Side by side.
I think it's yellow ochre.
I think it's the darker one.
Yeah. Well, if that ain't, we find out.
Brian, see what trouble you got me into. No, Matt, don't blame Brian.
God's sake. I am going to be bold in a minute. The amount I keep catching my head.
Or it's yellow something. Mav, there's a blue mallard in the European Museum. I might not squeeze it into the car.
Right, shall I turn that?
That's all right. I'll just drive it back on the rails, mate.
Shall I turn that one off now then if I'm doing here?
Turn it smaller.
How do you do that? How do I do it the other way? I don't know.
Click on that one again.
That one.
And I'll drag the other one bigger.
Okay. I don't know. Although weirdly it looks better quality now it's smaller. How weird is that?
Robin Grace, would you drink Irish whiskey? Already have done.
Have we?
I have.
I'm going to say I don't know if I have.
Rob, I have one I'm rebuilding for you, waiting for parts to become available. Right, duly noted, Bright. Thank you very much. Is she a blue one? Because that's the colour round. Trevor, I might go for 4 silver A4s. That's not a good thing to say in front of Grace.
It's Trevor wanting to be added to the list. It's one of those nights. I tell you.
At the time, I didn't know they were there, but after looking at someone else's channel, they were on about Laurie's Mechanical Models they live in modular. She's blue. Excellent. Right, thank you very much, mate.
You're going to stop looking now.
Yes, I'm going to have to. I'm glad I lost that eBay. I'm glad I lost it by 11p though.
Yeah, that was.
That sucked.
So I'm just going to do the usual guide.
There's a BCO Mallard in blue currently on eBay for £1. Yeah, have you seen the prices they jump up to, mate?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Trevor says, well, they already have a silver box. You're not digging yourself out of that hole, Trev.
I thought Mav as what's there? So lesson in the hallway, I guess then. Do not mention Grace and Hair in the same sentence. You learn something new every day. Sorry, Grace, I'm going back into the basement.
Dungeon.
No, you're not.
Into
Into the dungeon.
No, you'd enjoy it too.
I was going to say you'll enjoy it. So you ain't going in the basement. I'll just say you ain't going in the basement for a while. That will make you upset.
Craig, definitely when you come over, you get a nug in a Jameson. There's only one problem with that. I have to drive back from Holyhead when I come off the ferry.
Yeah, and you can't even let me drive because you need to be.
No, but I can't. I cannot have a drink if you're driving.
Exactly.
Mr. Grimm dropped a craft knife on my foot.
Oh. Owies. That looks too dark. Oh well.
We'll just put a thin coating over to start with. And I don't suppose you've got a battery in here, have you?
No. Why would I have a battery in here, dear?
To test it.
No. Why would I? Why would I? of a common sense to have a battery in here? Let's be honest. Now, ask yourself that question again, dear. And have you got the answer?
Lyndon, where'd you get those light strips? Bear with and I'll find a link for you, Betty.
Was that your lot of Temu or whatever it was?
That was off eBay
Oh, okay.
quite some time back.
This is the only issue when doing this, is trying to get the paint equal. This is the
It's
only...
happened for over a year.
What? Why is it not going to show then?
I don't know. I'm hoping it will. Yeah. Copy link.
And he's laughing because he thought it was funny. Robert's DCC ready, so be patient. It might take a while, but it's yours when it's ready.
Thank
So-
you very much.
Don't drink it till you get home, Rob, says Craig, and he's laughing because he thought it was funny. I slapped Rob once. Well, I didn't intentionally go to slap him. The idiot moved forward as I was mucking around. And a paramedic at the time, the shock on his face, wasn't it? As if,
Excuse me. Can you use that term loosely?
yeah, well, let's not. But yes, the shock.
There are a load far better than him.
Well, but the shock in his face, as if, how's he going to react? Because it was like a proper slap, and I mean proper slap, guys. It was one of those that I was going to stop, but the idiot moved forward, so he got a proper slap. So this para's looking like stumped, like waiting, and all we could do was look at each other and laugh, wasn't it? And then you kept saying that I wasn't sorry because I was laughing. And then the other one we've done is we were in the shed. Now, those of you might know it's not at all Lissa Roos in the shed. Somebody went to go and pick me up, didn't you, dear? So he picked me up and bang. Oh, I've actually got like pain back from it, phantom pain from it. But that was...
Any sense into
No, it never does. I just lose what little I've got.
Marilyn Mason, he will pay for it big style.
So I'm just going to let those dry while I see what the next bit is, because I don't want to... And then I'll just get a battery out the remote. And
Oh Jesus, Craig shooting off. He's off to Newcastle Airport.
the night Craig done him. I was doing 6 foot strip for a tenner.
I think that one worked out to.
Oh, pardon me.
Bear with. 15 feet for £5.16.
So that's for the other one, isn't it?
Does that mean now Craig's gone? You and Marilyn can plot his demands.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just sent the Amazon link.
Which is the one with the front door.
5 meters. £8.
Oh, I just realised something here.
Got it, Craig. I'll just share it now.
It can't be that one, so.
What?
Well, I've just noticed. You know, we had confusion. Oh, you
Don't say it.
bugger nugget. Don't
That's
even
more
ask.
hairy, isn't it?
No, I just worried that I'd scrape the paint. It's just because of the leads. It's like, fring, I'm just going to... Who? Marilyn and I, darling. But yes, we had confusion over the cardboard bit because
Oh yeah.
fortunately the instructions both said building B, didn't they, guys?
Yeah.
But the only thing I've noticed is that's building B inner floors, that's building B upper inner floor, that's building B floor. So they're all building Bs.
Yeah, we said that.
but one of them has like a front door to it on the inner floor. So I am hoping that I have put it on the right one now because it's in the middle. So I'm hoping that isn't going to affect the build. But I can't work out properly
Let's have a look.
for building B where the front door is either. So
Let's have a look.
I've just realised that building B has like a stop for a door. Or I'd imagine like a stop for a door there.
Yes.
Where none of the others do. But new building A hasn't got a front door in the middle, so we should be all right. So I'm hoping that is for building B.
So you just sold it yourself.
No, I'm hoping I've done it right. I might put it together and go, oh, bugger nugget. I'm hoping anyway, guys, at this point. Oh yeah, building B actually tab fits through the door opening. So hopefully, I didn't read ahead, but hopefully that is where we're at. Aha, adios, Mr. Grimm. Easy to use, no need to cut a connector, and then they're good for coaches. I need a 1K to 2K resistor. Yeah, heading off to, going to be early tomorrow. Alarm goes off at 4:20 a.m. BST. Ooh, in the night. Hi, darling. Thank you for tuning in. Like the Scarlet Pimpernel, they arrive and just vanish as quick. Pimpernel, I think. Oh, I don't know. So yes, crisis averted. I have made sure it is the right one. So we can get on with doing the floor and getting that built up. Where's my drills? In the shed. Oh dear. I'm not doing well here, guys. I'm sure I did see a bit, well, it's tiny, so I might have to draw a couple next to each other to get the holes in for the lights. So what I think I'm going to do for a minute is actually go to building B, because I need to figure out where it's going to be the best way to put these lights, which way the wire is best coming down. So I think I'm actually going to kind of skip ahead to building B, but that is so I know where's best to put the hole in. Otherwise, I could put them at opposite ends like I did with the mainline station, and it's not the end of the world because you can just, you know, have longer wire. But if you can get the two to connect on the wire they're on, it's a lot easier. So like I said, I am skipping ahead slightly to building B, but it's the same kind of process really, apart from Windows, so it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm not breaking it too bad. Ooh. Anyways, and I have no, where is my Windows for glazing? That's interesting. Where are my windows? This is very interesting. I'm half starting to think I've got half a kitty. Oh no, there's my window frame. I need to sort them out as well. So I may as well do that while I'm here. So what do I need for that ones? I need quite a few different ones, don't I? So shop or shop. Let's not do that yet. What's that? A bay. We don't need that yet. Dormer, dormer, dormer. Small lower. This the part I do hate. I need to see which ones I need. Cafe door with its frame in building A. Right, where's the cafe door? We'll start with that. Building A, cafe door frame, building A, cafe door.
Okay. Where is my little A door? Is there a B door? Oh, there is. That's handy. So let's get B glazing sorted as well. Itchy nose. So I do need the glaze and glue as well, I think. Right. That's weird, isn't it? You can't seem to open this. So why you have off frame as well. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. Get out of practice when you haven't done it for a while. So I think we are going like that. I think at this point. Could be wrong. That's what happens when you don't do it for a while, you get out of practice. Yeah, it's gonna be with white. It is for frame, isn't it? Of course it is. I think. It looks it anyway. Because there's kind of no point in that being behind, is there? So let's get this stuck. That's Sean that's coming. Very good evening, Sean. And we also, my seeing trains are great is coming as well. I've been scratching again, making platform 2 and 3 and Island platform. Hoping to make it under a tenner. Oh, nice one. I had no way any good at scratch building, mate. Ooh, sounded a little bit empty.
Yeah, it could be easy to do, Craig, but we've only just got one line running right now. So it's, well, it's something I can do later on down the line, isn't it? Keep closing the windows.
A fish tank. Oh, Sean's looking to get a fish tank, deciding to go tropical or marine.
Tropical's easier.
I was going to say, weren't you talking about seawater the other day?
Yeah. I miss my fish tank.
I know. I liked your fish tank. And your plec.
It didn't cost me a single penny, that thing.
No.
Nope. Put lights in the coaches, you'll probably need people as well to make it more realistic. Well, we're thinking about doing that.
What is he giving us to do now?
Hmm?
What is he tasking us to do now?
Putting lights in coaches.
That is a plan eventually.
Alan Reynolds. No lights in anything. It's always 1 PM in midsummer on my layout.
That makes it a lot easier. Right, so that's for that bit there.
Brian says, I found the pickups cause too much drag.
Right. So I'm going to put the rear lower window.
Huge delay. Massive.
What?
Yeah.
Are you caught up with live? Sounds stupid, but
No. Shut up.
building a lower window frame.
Yeah, there's less light now.
I wonder why.
We do want to light ours up in the evening, so it might
Yeah.
be an idea to put lights on. I don't know.
Rear lower, so I'm hoping it's that one.
Because we've already got the settings, haven't we, for the smart
Yeah.
lamps? Yeah, we found the perfect setting on the LED ceiling lights to create like a sunset look over the track. Nice burnt umber.
That's someone we haven't watched in a while, actually.
So,
Markling.
oh no, we haven't actually.
But I can't say I've seen anything of his come up, to be fair.
No, look at it. I may have mentioned it.
Where is the phenotype?
11 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Scratch building miniature townhouses.
So that is from the window frame for there.
Forwards, what if they're going through a tunnel and the passengers can't read their papers or on
So where's this one for there then? I'm guessing that's that one.
Don't guess, read.
Well, it's not all it says is lower window frame. That's so helpful, these instructions. I'm not as impressed.
Where is Captain Stafford tonight?
Oh, unless that isn't needed because that connects to a building. Yeah, so I think what it is I'm building B because I need to make sure that the lights go in the right places. Otherwise, like the mainline station, you have one light all over there and one light all over there. So I'm trying to build the buildings first so I know
You
how.
wouldn't have all of the light switches on at the same time, would you?
No, but before like mainline station, you plugged them all together, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you want these ones separate then?
As long as, is there a, let's have a look at the wire, the length of the wire.
No, it's.
There's plenty of wire there.
Oh, I'll still do it like I've done it, and we can decide then, can't we? Windows.
Where's Captain Static? No idea, to be honest. Craig, not if you place them around the back and use the wiper pickup. Especially for alien locomotives, which don't last forever. I think that's most of ours. If that's the time, Alan, that must mean it's beer o'clock all day and all night in the attic.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, as I say.
Yep. That's 5 o'clock twice a day, isn't it?
Yep, depends which one we're talking about.
Brian, I sold my light up Pullman coaches because of the drag issue. Jesus. But it's a fair point, especially if you've got older locos.
but
You know, it's something that has not a lot of power in it.
it's going to be cold.
Have a look at your layout on the mouse. Put a stop at 1 p.m.
That was not nice. Cold tea.
Why not stabbing it like that?
Hmm?
Why not stabbing it like that?
Stabbing what? Like what?
A piece of card. You could have taken your fingers in.
Oh, I always do that.
The old Triumph ones didn't like the web pickups as they used steel track and they ran terrible on it. The rust and run better on nickel silver track.
Okay, something's not right there. I think they've mixed these rounds as well. Both building A, both front upper. Or rear upper. But that frame
It's
looks
not-
too big for the glazing.
It's not that we don't know, but one plug for the model railway crew, the model rail crew. Not a
Okay.
problem. You know we don't mind that, Adam. And someone can. Oh, Victor let us show it on.
No, no, Victor.
That's the wrong one, Grace. Or turn it 90 degrees.
No, I've had to turn it for some reason. But I've never had the writing be the wrong way round before. There's something with this kit that just doesn't seem... I don't seem to be happy with it at all. Like
Brian wants. If you want to drop a link to your website as well, buddy. Does anybody fancy dropping in tonight on StreamYard?
No, because I'm being boring, yeah.
I didn't say that. Just genuine question.
We may as well use it before we use up the hours. But yeah, that is so weird. I've never known the glazing to be written the wrong way round. Because it now means that it's cut wrong as well. I'm going to have to chop it down in a minute.
Yeah, if anybody wants to drop in, let us know. Or I'll drop a link into the StreamYard link. Lyndon, Rob, I can't not got my makeup on. I never wear mine, Lyndon.
I prefer your natural look, darling.
Oh, Sean looks better here with makeup on than me.
Yeah, when you see him naturally, God forbid, especially first thing in the morning, you told me.
That's why I roll out of bed the right way. Brian, no, I can't tonight. Not a problem, Brian. Yeah, I have to, when I'm with Ash, I have to roll out of bed with my eyes closed.
He's the one that you leave without saying goodbye, yeah, before he wakes up.
Lighting coaches also cost quite a lot extra. Except if you do them yourself, Raymond. I think that's what Craig was pointing out.
Weighted coaches. Well, you put weights in the old girl, didn't you?
Lighted.
Oh, sorry.
Besides, I haven't got my Michael Camp set up at the moment, but that won't help. That's all right. Mr. Peters in the house.
Good evening, Pete, darling.
Hope you're keeping well, Pete, and the missus too. Alan Reynolds, I can't join you tonight. It's in the kitchen getting wurzed. Just for a change.
I have printed these for all my round. Side, upper, upper side. Yeah.
I'll have to drop him an email in the morning.
Yeah, there's probably no point.
The guy that thought au naturel was a fancy French fizzy water. Martin Nighthall, thanks for the company.
And then night, Martin, darling.
Got a Bunch. And there's no Peggy to tell me off. Nope, we don't do Peggy in here. All the Beamer coaches were far too light and didn't like running at speed unless they've been weighted down. Yeah, that's the if you remember the videos, I haven't been seen since last winter, last summer. The Hornby Doodlo old girl that we've got, the coaches were forever derailing until I put some wheel weights inside them.
Yeah, well, that's going to fit.
Oh, good. Thanks, Rob. Says Pete. Thank you. Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear. Paul Woods looks at Simon. Why are you looking at Simon? I hope it's not with loving eyes either, Paul.
No, it's going to be that way.
Simon, be afraid. Be very afraid. Paul Woods is giving you the lovey-dovey's.
The look of love.
Like I said, Simon, be afraid.
Right. So I think I've done them all for this building now.
Adam, yeah, some coaches and wagons need a bit of extra weight. No, I just thought of Peggy, says Paul. Right, lighting kits for coaches and chip with monkey, 250 and no wiper needed. Okay, drop us a link, please, Roger.
Can you come here? Because I do need to nip to.
Okay. Second. Jesus. I'm sorry. Especially the old HST Mark III coaches, the Lima HST power car with the Ringfield motor, they can run crazy fast. I'm not sure if it's the Mark III's HST coaches I've got. These are NMRA standards for weight coaches and wagons, etc. You can work how much to add. To be honest, I just did it by rule of thumb. I took them apart and I just added one weight into each, ran it. If it's still the avail, then add another weight. And then I just cut the wheel weights in half if I needed to. Does slow the train down a little bit, but nothing less than realistic. Oh, excuse me, you're only ahead of. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Yeah, the battery can be stashed at the brake parcel section on some carriages. You can get battery boxes on the line, apparently. Oh, yeah? What, have a switch on the coach or something? You'd need the switch actually sticking out of the coach then, wouldn't you? I know we've got a battery box that Grace uses for testing these LED strips. But I imagine, like I say, you need the switch or something sticking out. The Bachmann HTA and HA wagons are super heavy as they have a metal slanted weight on the inside of the wagons. Should have seen what Nigeria did to the Mark III coaches they received. They turned the seats on a Mark III carriage's seats into a London Underground tube. Jesus. Underneath or a breaker system. Yeah, fair comment, Adam.
I'm also going to have
Yeah, yeah. She said the mouse somewhere. And it's there. Let's see if she's away for a minute. I'll just switch it like that. Hello, Peter. How are you, sir? Yeah, it's something I will look into because I do like the looks of it, and I do want to put passengers inside some of the coaches, but not something I'm going to do to start with, you know. No link, just use 3-volt push battery holders and batteries. LED light strip, matter and reed switch. All found on Flea Beta will cost between £2 and £3.50. Oh, fair enough, Roger. Fair comment. It's just if you've got a lot of coaches, I imagine it can creep up in price. But then again, it's something that's above my head at the moment, so I'm not even going to pretend. Mexico and Australia has the old Mark III sets, and Australia also has the XPT. XPT. Okay, not initials I've seen before. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, long day, guys. You can get fancy and have a reed switch. I've seen that being done. I have that on a Class 45. I've got a magnet paddle to switch the lights on and off. Ah, now I'm with you. Yes. Yeah, I understand what you mean now when you mention magnet paddles for reed switches. Yeah. It would be pretty, it's something I'll think about. Because some of the older ones I've got, I think any more drag and they go backwards. Do like Gracie's little trolley, just the right size. Yeah, she could have fit in that, couldn't she, Pete? She really genuinely could have sat inside that. Would have been funny pushing her around the shop too. It is cute though. It is a good one. And I like the fact that it's got a flag for it so the parents can actually see where the kids are, or so Rob can see where Grace is. She could wheel it. Yeah, I'll actually see. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can show it a bit better. Do I do it there? Nope, it's not going to work. 2 seconds. Why do it that way? Oh, it's not in focus either, is it? But that's how big that trolley was. How cool is it? Just sent it to me. Let's have a look. Oh, cool. Oh, so it's just the HST. It's just their version of it. Oh, yeah, just like Lyndon just said. They carry the intercity experimental passenger train. Okay. Why is it experimental? Excuse me asking questions. Got to learn somewhere. I shall pass you back.
Yeah, I just need to put the logs on it because I forgot to do it the other day. I'm not going to say on the live stream.
Yeah, someone explained to me. Oh, wait. Craig, nice to see him get more like it. Don't know what engines they fitted in the video. So the engines were loud. No, in Australia, probably V8s. They seem to stick out V8s and everything over there, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. Alexa, be quiet. We'll enter Paxman engines. In the Mexican ones, anyway. So yeah, what was experimental about them if they're just HSTs?
That's why I wasn't gonna. From when I was, I just didn't log it.
All right, okay. I'll just swing that back over.
Tablets. No, you haven't. Right, so let's go on with building B. Me. Make sure I'm cutting through. Oh, it's through that. It's fine. A few more tabs with this one. Oh, I accidentally clicked a comment on, possibly. Didn't mean to do that. Don't think I meant to do that. Oh. I suppose the cards were all, oh, you're talking about HSCT. Went on Martin's live the other day. What a nice bloke he is. Yeah, he's lovely. They're live again tomorrow. Martin is live again tomorrow. Oh, that's the one you could link, Rob.
What?
Martin's live tomorrow. WWC next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true. Right, so I've got a bit of gluing to do with the tabs.
No, he's not got a schedule.
Okay. That one's poking out, so I don't know whether I should put that one back or not. gotta be. Didn't mean to do that. It's a bit too much. This one and get it on the actual building. Now it comes out. Hey, bubbles. What time is Martin live? Oh, that's a very good question. I think they put it on the W. I think its usual time. Is it 10 o'clock? I'm now questioning myself. Oh yeah, Rob's answered. Oh, mine is not sticking now. I've got a station to build. I'm not looking forward to it. Hearing Grace's mutterings. I'm talking to myself. First sign of madness, isn't it? Yeah, Martin is carrying on with his little diorama build, I think, and they released their competition. Oh, you don't want to stick. I don't know how I've done that. Probably. I'd say it's usually the same time he keeps to, isn't it? Good evening, you and darling. How are you keeping? I might just collect these ones because they're being a little bit of a pain. Just make sure they stay stuck down and I'll sort the glazing.
Yeah, I can only predict or guess that it'll be 10 a.m. again. It was 10 a.m. this time last week. but
Yeah,
Tomorrow, last week.
I know what you meant.
I'm glad somebody does.
Oh, my brain's gone. Oh.
Yeah, 2002 400 seats are really hot. Must be like an insignia. Whoever designed the seats on the insignia needs a slap. Why can't they hear anything, Grace?
Oh, I don't know.
2 secs.
My microphone's on.
2 secs. You're not talking, maybe?
Microphone's on.
Yeah, you can't talk.
Oh, yeah.
Frequency, volume control.
Right, what windows do we need?
Craig, get your ears washed out. It's not just that. Grace can be quiet sometimes. Not very often, though, so make the most of it. Chris is in the chat.
Evening, Chris. We'll keep him well.
You're winning there now.
Hmm.
I think Jimbo must have fallen down the toilet or something.
Yeah. Well, I know he gets busy with the family sometimes, doesn't he?
Craig, no, Rob, he's not piddling in my ears. I'm guessing that's the right pain for you, isn't it, Grace?
I ain't saying a word.
Let's see right through it.
I ain't saying anything.
But no, we're around this time.
It's not that. It's, like I said, most of them are right. Well, I've never come across it where it's the wrong way round.
Yes, you have.
When?
Just now.
Ha ha ha. Comedy award goes to you, dear.
I thought so. Ewan says, okay, that would retract it. We travel on the 175 and they weren't very comfortable either. It's like that the old bus seats, isn't it, with about 2 millimetres of foam on them. Chris, I'm going to Thornbury Bristol Model Railway Exhibition 3rd of 5th of May. I'll probably be there on Saturday. Well, there you go. If anybody else is going in that direction. 175 has been decommissioned now in storage at Landor TMD. Jesus.
There's the door frame.
Yeah, I think Grace has done her Metcalf apprenticeship and now should now move on to scale C kits. No swearing on here either. It's just we're trying to get not told off by YouTube. Or punished by them. Last squits.
Oh, I've gone really cold.
You done what?
Cold.
The pink blanket somewhere.
No, it's gone in wash.
Oh, okay. Roger had to make windows for that kit build from clear plastic and microstrips.
That's
Linda,
alright.
I got a short of a 175 being taken by European 37 Monday. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, tell me about the one we saw over the weekend.
Oh yeah, we saw maintenance ones, didn't we?
66.
I don't know what class it is, so.
Well, being as it was a 66504. Yeah, they were doing engineering works on Sunday across the island, so the line was closed. And our local station here, this down in Valley, they had a class 66 towing, I don't know what, 40 odd,
There was two, wasn't there? There was one like
One in the
halfway
middle,
in the
yeah.
middle.
40 odd yellow wagons, was it at least, Grace?
That was stupid, wasn't it? That's a real loss. So where's the frame for there?
66504, that should be a Freightliner. Yep, it certainly was. Towing a load of Network Rail yellow wagons. I'm going to ask, how would you work that out just from the numbers, Simon? No clear window supply with Kingsway kits. Rob, mine's milk, no sugar. Oh, mine was just milk, my tablets, buddy.
I think there's a small window.
No, it had no sugar in it. You're not winning.
I'm feeling like a bit's missing. Because I've got the right window frame now, but I can't see out the window, but I can't seem to see a window frame here for it.
Freightliner only have class 56 5s and class 66 6s. Craig, what's your one, Grace is asking?
What's my what, sorry?
What's my, I think he means drink.
Oh, just tea, no sugar.
Pete, did you use set track or flexi to sort your radiuses out? Set track, Pete. R609s all the way. 66.4, 66.5 and 66.6.
Yeah, okay there.
Raymond, I like class 66, but Hornby makes too many of them. It was just fascinating to see it. It's not something you see very often up here. It was just the sheer length of it. The train, I mean.
Well, that too, but it's only the OnlyFans you get to see that.
Yeah, that's true. Paid subscription. Top tier paid subscriptions. Yeah, it was the only way. I could have used 607s, but having a chat with Jason, the APT that he's got hold of for me, apparently that's only really happy on an R609. Uses that often. 413 141516117. Jesus. So a good range then, Craig. Obviously, we were just interested because it was a bit of a spectacle to see it. Devil's Train 66666. You need a bit of clearance for the front of the APT. Yeah, this is the Mark 1, which hasn't got quite such a long nose. Chris, fourth way the set track curves are quite good looking. Yeah, but it's the sheer lack of space. I had to get the third radius in.
Well, it can't be that window then.
Oh, everyone else. Car kits are great when they're made. I'm not keen on them. Sometimes I'd bash them to make them unique. And why the heck not? Roger, Alan Reynolds, same as Adam. Oh well, it may have things left in too tight with the reverse curve at the other end of the circuit. No, that's all right. That's R609 anyway. At least I hope it is. I am going to have to check that. I think that was, because if I remember right, the outside one is just
I leave that all to you.
great. Debichenko runs them. They used to be in the Welsh Highland line when they used to use Maroon and Gold. They were English, Welsh, and Scottish. Cool. See, I had big problems with Plexi, Chris. Such track sorted my problems out. Yeah, I had to use, I think, maybe 8 inches of Plexi to join it back up, but on a very, very shallow curve, thankfully. But I won't be using Plexi again in a hurry. Then again, at least now I've got other track to measure the curve up against, so I know if it's shallower or tighter. No, I've proper gone off Plexi track now. And ironically, watching Hillman Holt today, again, another one with the same issue. Using Plexi track causing problems. Lyndon, Grace needs a neck massage. Grace needs a new neck.
Yeah.
Chris, I laid out my entire layout with set track to sort out the actual plan, and I took it all up, and now I'm laying down Streamline and Plexi for the final install. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, the other thing you were told was to have about, was it a setter or something? A track setter,
yeah.
which we knew nothing about, did we?
Plexi track can be tricky, especially with 6-axle loco, which is what the Deltic was. Lion, Stage and Dragon on the loco for the EWS. Lion, Stag and Dragon on the loco for the EWS. Cool. Sharp snips and an eagle file are needed for Plexi track with Plexi tracking. If it's more than one S-type track move. Mr. Metcalf's in.
Good evening, Mr. Metcalf. How are you
Nice fine,
keeping?
Metcalf, what's being built?
The shop, well, it's not called that, is it? Village Shop and Cafe is what we're doing tonight.
Hey, Richard, you're a happy bunny about Rudland models now. Spot on, Raymond. That's where I was getting the trouble with the 6 wheels. Didn't like it. I always use FlexiTrack with track setters. How can FlexiTrack be tricky with 6 wheels? Puzzled. If you haven't got track setters, then yes, it can be tricky, especially if you didn't even know they existed. Flexi is not good for straights. Wrapped it around tractor pull some corners. I've got the Engage version of the shop. Yes, I'm happy about Redland models not closing. But on that note, Richard, there is a flat up above it for sale if you're interested. You wouldn't have far to travel then, would you?
That would be dangerous.
It would be, wouldn't it? Especially with a selection of Metcalf kits.
You could do like they do with it. If you lived above and you knew Mark and Dorinda a lot, you could do like the honesty boxes with the eggs. You could like leave access to the shop and you could go down and get a Metcalf kit one night and just leave the money by the till.
Yeah. Yeah, my price range, says Richard. Yeah, mine too. It's dangerous out there. The amount of kits that Mark and Dorinda have is ridiculous. But Richard would have to leave all the 00 gauge Metcalf kits to you. And you can have all the N gauge ones.
Yeah.
I put an order in for my first branded t-shirt today. We'll wear it at Crew. Cool. Something we need to sort out. Well, we got some pennies.
By the looks of it, this lower one is without any frame. It is literally just glazing.
Now, I seen someone on the Metcalf page the other day building a kit. And they were complaining that there was no frame on it.
No, that was on one of the older kits. I don't think it was this one. I'm pretty sure there was no glazing at all. And it was one of their much earlier kits. If I remember right. I could be wrong. But I don't think it was this one.
Chris, measure and check 5 times on bay once. Yeah, that's where we went wrong.
Well, no, we didn't have the Deltic at the time, did we?
No, to be fair, we didn't. Everything else was running perfectly. Richard has his ECML done in FlexiTrack. PC104 and he's not had any issues with it. Well, some people do, some people don't. Okay, well, some great bits on using FlexiTrack now to get more realistic there. I didn't see a T gauge at Stafford Bone, but when I did notice there was a T gauge at Stafford Bone to Lorry's mechanical model. Lorry's mechanical models. Subscribe on that one.
Right, so this is one of the bits I have with the double O
That's
kit.
what I bought. I'm using a 9 app to check local. Richard, yeah, I think I saw a T gauge. We've got to go back around to where I saw it. Wow, was there a minimum order on the t-shirt, Richard? Grace, take the other, but from underneath you're going to cut it out.
Huh?
Take the other bit from underneath, you're going to cut it.
From underneath what?
Whatever it is you were cutting.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Bandai sold some battery nearly N-scale trains that ran on a special battery, like a AA battery, at half the length. Oh, that'd be like the old camera batteries.
Right, so I need to glue it.
So, Chris, I've ordered one t-shirt for £12 so far from Go Print in Nuneaton. You had the card on top of the fascia, but when you were cutting, Grace, you did have something underneath.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Pink is a good test too. Always use your longest loco magnets to test your curves. Yeah, issue is when we set them, we didn't have anything like the Deltic.
Oh, fuck. What am I doing here?
I don't know. Hasn't blown up yet, Chris, or is it all the way back? And I'll try and test it with a big boy. Yeah. Roger, I have a few dead rail RC battery operated double scale locos. Sweet.
No, you.
Chris, I should have bought a big boy, Raymond. I've seen them, Raymond. I think they've got two in the drawers, the rechargeables. I think they were the ones on my old defib as well. I took 20 of the buggers instead of being rechargeable. T-Fit batteries in AA diameter. No minimum order requirement, but I'll use GoPrint for all images so YouTube lets me open the shop. I might also offer t-shirts when YouTube allows to set up memberships. Nice one.
Oh, you.
Popping there, Chris.
Yep. Oh, you. Oh, I hate this bit. Absolutely hate it. No, it's just such a pain.
JP Goodman, how did you get trained to know? NC USA. 81 Fahrenheit and clear here. 25, 26 degrees.
Good
Sweet.
evening, JP. You've come into a bit that I find the most frustrating when you're literally attaching one bit of card to the edges of it. Hate
Price
this
is more
part.
than £300 depending where you get it from, including postage costs and import fees. Yes.
Let's try this again.
Lyndon, use an elastic band around it to hold it in place if you have one, Grace.
No, it's not that. It's for positioning, and then you realise if you haven't put it low enough, it then moves it, and oh, it's just a pain in the behind because it's only two walls you're attaching at this point.
Chris, chuck your model out of the window time.
Yep.
Roger, I use micro rechargeable local batteries and micro charging socket underneath the local body. I'm on 225 subscribers, so 300 public watch hours. Nice one, buddy. But yeah, stick to your, if you want to do sell your own type of t-shirts from a local shop, you're going to have to go away from YouTube shop because they set the designs, they set the prices, and they supply everything. Chris, yep, that's why I haven't got a big boy, as it were. Alan says, do the little side first, Grace.
I was just doing my way. It told me, darling, that was all. I think I've got it now, though. I think, being the operative word.
Oh, NC, North Carolina, isn't it? Duh. Sorry about that. It took a few seconds to sink in. So he's Sammy and Railway. Craig, take 5 minutes away from it and get a cup of tea. Probably not a bad call, but just put it down for a minute and have a chat.
No, I've done it. I've done it now.
Still a good piece of advice.
No, I've done it and passed it. I'm okay. I am past the annoying thing. Oh, I hate friggin' lights.
What about
No, I just keep getting tangled with them.
why are they anywhere near it?
No, it's the wire and that. It just.
Count to 10 and hit it with a shovel. That's what Chris says. If the lights are in the way, move them out of the way. And now they're even more in the way.
Please don't for a sec.
Nope.
Rob.
I was just doing that.
No, it's just this annoying one that you've got to fit the glazing to it. So I didn't want you to knock me as I was.
Deadly silence.
That's why you like me doing that, gas really, isn't it?
Chris, that works for anything in life, really. Yeah, tell me about it, Chris.
I'm thinking of myself. I'm wondering if I'm getting a migraine. To be honest.
2 hours. Richard, how do you get both camera angles at the same time in the free StreamYard? Once you're in StreamYard, Richard, there's a selection of icons below the screen.
Take a picture for it.
And how am I going to show it to?
Send it to me.
Or point that camera to it?
Oh, yeah.
Bring it over there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so Richard, you get this selection. No, yeah. Where's the mouse? You get this selection here. You can have single person, side by side in. Have 3 people in. That one's not doing a lot.
Hi, Jimbo, darling. Sorry, Pete's got dragged away. Amateur Radio Club duty. Someone they deem me to
So
be
yeah, you need to
responsible.
just have a mess with these, buddy. And the one Grace was on was that one. So you got the square and the little person. Craig, it's count to 10. Hit Mav and bury under the patio. Those people dragged away. Somehow they deemed to be responsible enough to be chairman. The pin drops. Set 10 steps away from calm down then when you get it. Adam, my videos are so few and so short, I don't think I'm into 3 figures on the watch hours, although I haven't looked recently. Thank you to all that have. Richard, that's cool. Didn't realise you could do that in the free version. Have a mess around with it. You won't break it, buddy. Chris, on a completely unrelated note, I have a lovely multi-level patio. Sweet. Richard, thanks for showing that, Rob. Not a problem, buddy. Rob, you obviously have to have the cameras. Well, you've got the one on the computer and the other one's just a phone, mate. Do you want to leave it? getting a migraine, do you want to leave it?
Might be best to. If I just maybe sort these glazings, I don't know. At least get it glued round.
Yeah. Basically, Lyndon, if you've got any old mobile phones kicking around, you download the StreamYard guest app on those, and then you just invite them in. Jimbo is very honoured to be called James by certain members. Well, let's face it, James is my real name. Richard, is there any more details on the YouTube meetup crew? YouTuber meetup crew yet?
Not,
No,
at the
not yet.
moment.
Timber's organising that.
I know Jason did mention that he might have someone attending a special guest for us all, but it's not confirmed at the moment, so I don't think he's saying anything yet. Or if he's going to at all on Silver Day.
Timber's out.
No, it's Timber, darling.
Does not work on StreamYard Mobile. Does not work on StreamYard Mobile.
No, because that's your second device. You can't host from a mobile yet,
No,
unfortunately.
you can't host from mobile, but you can have the StreamYard guest app where you can invite that device with that app into your stream. Adam, up here, power is more Glaswegian, whereas out here in the sticks, the use of chap is more common. All right, chap. Didn't know you were into.
Oh, you.
Budge. Budge. You just squirted, didn't you?
No, I just dropped it on me.
Sorry, I was just censoring your words.
No,
think you
I
need
get
to
that.
call it. I do. I tried a Facebook post on my local towns page asking if there was any YouTubers in that area that would like to meet up to swap ideas, but had no replies at all. We've got a load around here that watch YouTube, but I don't think we've got any YouTubers around here, have we?
Not that I know of.
No.
We've even had one come up to us to Morrison's as a watcher.
Yeah.
That was weird that day. That was the first time we ever had it. And we're in uniform, so we were in like work mode, weren't we?
Yeah. It was kind of surreal, really, wasn't it? It really was. We're nothing special. We're really not. We're still novices. Ugh. Oh yes, that's another one to note. If anybody's not getting notified, what is that like? I was wondering what's up the middle of the screen. If anybody's not getting notified about their favourite channels posting videos and stuff, it's worth again rechecking you're still subscribed to that channel. Because we found out today we've been booted off somebody's channel again.
Oh,
Grace O'Brien, O'Reilly, Donna and Blitzen, rub me down with a couple of radio times, much better than swearing. Jason, back again. Anyone miss me? You could have said you missed him.
kind of
Thumbs up, Sunk.
Shouldn't have
Thank you very much.
possibly fit with like. No, it says when far. Oh, when I built.
Not a woman's weekly, Jim. Good evening, all. Just now back from Tempin Bowling. Grace is the latest modeller I know. Rob, I didn't get the notification tonight. It was just that I knew and came looking for you. Lyndon, that was my bad because I hadn't set the stream up until today. That's totally my fault. But I have set the next 3 up. So you can go into our lives tab and click notify on those ones. Jimbo. I struggle to get past the first page of it. It's all over after that. Jace, the silence then. I loves you, Jake. You know I does. Jason's not feeling the love off you, Grace.
Sorry, I'm
Cancelled.
about to freaking murder this thing.
You've not enjoyed this one from the get-go, have you?
No, it's
Not like your others when you get well into them.
no. I think
Oh, you made Jason cry because nobody missed him.
no. I think it's just how I'm feeling. Possibly, I don't know. And I hate this. I hate it in the fire station. I hate these ones. You literally attach a bit of card to another bit of card on the edge because there's never real any support. And that is the issue. No frigging support for it. Now put a window in. So you might have seen I fluffed up there.
Richard, when I set up a live stream in StreamYard, that become a notification thumbnail with my YouTube and never disappears once I finish streaming. Yeah, well, like I said, if it wasn't for Simon of SJ Trade World earlier, I wouldn't have set the stream up at all. I just completely forgot. Oh. So did you know you can stream to Twitch from this as well?
Oh, yeah.
If you pay to stream to more than one source.
Oh, how does that work? Because frames not even.
I think it's just the free version on the website, mobile version. It's a PATA. I'll agree with you. The app's okay, but that's purely guest. The other thing is, you've obviously still got to go into YouTube Studio to change any settings in there as well, like for live reactions and stuff. Jimbo, I've just watched Grace squeeze that glue bottle with such precision. Rob is such a lucky chappy. Is that a local shop for local people? The one she's building? Hey, I think you're sticking with that rocket club glue, Grace.
No, I think that's me done for the night, guys.
We should all buy the same kit Grace has and follow along.
No, I've always said wait a couple of minutes first. And like this one, I've kind of flipped a bit and then gone back. So
Start COPD rehab tomorrow. How come? So a day off modelling. Oh, not good, Roger. Raymond, mobile versions of websites always suck, except for the mobile beta version of certain adult image sites. I've never bothered setting up the YouTube stream key. It's not just that, Richard. It's yeah, you still have to go into Studio to get rid of live reactions, live chat replay. If you want to do redirects or anything. Oh, speaking of which, I've just thought of something. Because I haven't actually set it up. So I'll do it this way. Copy link. Go back to here. Where am I? Click region. Lives, videos. Go in there.
Grace is all out of manual dexterity functions. Rob will go to bed frustrated and Grace will sleep well. I think I'm getting a migraine coming, to be honest with you, Jimbo. I think I've got a tension migraine coming. So I think it's best I call it a night. I'm feeling freezing as well. So again, I think
Tab's gone cool.
something's brewing.
The link I've just put up is to Jason's Thursday night train talk. Because I've forgotten
Simon's
to.
not live tomorrow.
Simon's not live tomorrow. He's at a meeting or something. So that link is to Jason's train talk on Thursday evening, and I do apologise, Jason. I forgot to set it in YouTube.
I think what I am going to do before the next live of building this is get these buildings shut up. Yes, the next level done on it. But again, you guys know how to put like a roof on, not a roof, but like another level. And the lights in there if I get a chance to do it. So I might do that before the next live. If not, I'll do it on the next live.
Okay, Grace. It's been a bit better end to a hectic day for myself and my daughter. I haven't seen my brother online lately or in person since his stag night 7 years ago. Reasons. Grace, I have a huge collection of anti-migraine pills should you need them.
Come and bring me one then. Does it involve a sledgehammer?
Send one over on the next ferry.
Yeah. You just use a sledgehammer, it'll knock me out, so it won't matter anyway.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Stops me being sick. So yes, guys, I think we are going to call it that. Sorry, it is a lot earlier than usual. But I think I need to sort myself out. So I do apologise, guys. Go and get some tablets in me and get into bed, I think, tonight. Because you need concentration. Even painting my models isn't as bad. So I think that's straining your eyes. So yeah, I think I'm going to... I can't even put this in the damn thing. I'm not winning it.
Jesus, Chris, I used to have a migraine every Monday and Thursday through puberty and then I went away.
William used to get migraines regularly when he had sports. Every week without fail, especially in the summer. No, mine's tension, unfortunately. I know it is. I can feel it like pulling on my neck. Muscles down.
Better on Saturday.
Yeah.
Prescription hammers, says Adam. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to turn the one facing us off, leave it at that, give you the 1 minute warning, and then call it a night, I think, guys. I do apologise. Not a lot done tonight, but we at least got to see people and catch up with people. I'm going to flip it, mute it, and say good night, everyone.